folks, it's Mike with Chasing Trail, and I am on a Harley Davidson Softail Deluxe. It is not mine, it is my neighbor's. He's here installing my new windows. We got to bullshitting about bikes, and he said, why don't you ride mine? I thought he was half joking, and then he went home and came back with his bike and said, ride it. So here I go. It takes a firm grip on the brakes. These floorboards are interesting. Never used a heel shifter before. Man, this is so different than anything I've ever ridden. Wow. Legs are spread really wide. It's interesting. Highway pace. I'm cruising now. Yeah. What the fuck is this guy doing? This speedometer is accurate. It doesn't feel like I'm going 70. Wind protection's really good. Oh yeah, I can do this a long time. Got a nice amount of airflow cooling my taint. I like these nice big hand grips. Really comfortable hand position. The seat is fantastic. Mirrors are really good. The ride feels really nice and plush. Let's go back to floorboards for a minute. Thing feels rock solid stable. Benefit of the weight, I suppose. It is heavy for sure. I love the sound. I've got my visor all the way open right now too. There's no wind blasting on my face. The wind is going right up over the top of my helmet. And I'm 6'1" with a 32-inch inseam. Thing feels so stable. It's crazy. I feel like I could lean this thing way over, but I don't want to scrape his bike. I'm already used to the heel shifter. That didn't take long. Only thing that's not quite comfortable is my legs are spread so wide, it's actually my hips are hurting a little bit. This thing is a joy to ride though. The handlebar is putting my wrist at a slightly strange angle. Man, yeah, I could go for a few hours. I don't want to use up all this gas though, and my wife's got to go somewhere, so I got to go home, but this thing is cool. You really don't feel too many vibrations. I feel a little bit through the floorboards, but that's really it. And it's not bad. It's not making me tingle or go numb or anything. I got to get this bad Oscar turned around. See if I can manage a U-turn without dropping his bike. Yeah, the heel shifter took no time to get used to. I already feel comfortable on this thing as far as its operation. Yeah, I like it a lot. These highway pigs are dope. I'm very curious to know how far I can lean it over. I don't want to damage his bike. I'm already really nervous riding it. I don't want to say nervous, I just don't want to fuck the guy's bike up. Can't believe he let me ride it. Incredibly generous. Mike, I doubt you'll watch this, but if you do, thanks, man. Can't believe you let me ride your bike. I could definitely go a long ways on this, I think. I'm really surprised how good the suspension is. I expected it to be harsher. This is a Softail, so I believe it has the monoshock. And this isn't the worst road or anything, but is that speedometer right? I can't be going 70. It doesn't feel like 70. Yeah, I'm already in 5th. Okay. And the wind protection is really good. Thing is absolutely rock solid stable. Unbelievable. Feels so planted. I wish I could get behind a semi to see how it feels in the wind, because right now this is the opposite of the Tenere. Even though I'm looking through the windshield, I have a really nice clear view of the road. I can kind of look over the top of it, but I'm definitely sitting in the bike and not on it. And this is a nice place to be. Like I said, I could just keep going. Pick a destination. On my way. I always know I like a bike if I start getting aroused while I'm riding it, and I'm half-mast right now, so Mikey likes it. Yeah, I'm like right now I don't feel any vibrations. Maybe I mean, if I'm really trying to think about it, I can tell the vehicle is on and running, but I don't feel any kind of obnoxious vibration, which I'm surprised. As big as this motor is, thumping along, I expected to feel more. I'm really curious how accurate the speedometer is, because I do not feel like I'm going that fast. Let's go slightly faster here. Still feels really good. A little harsher now. Man, it is now. I think my hips were just needed to get stretched out. I'm comfortable now. Oh, that breeze on my parts. That is nice. Even though I'm completely blocked from the wind in terms of like buffeting or my helmet, I'm in a nice pocket right here, but I'm still getting some come around me, so I don't feel hot. 'Cause it's already warm today. This is just a really nice place to be. So right here the road's pretty bumpy. It's just gliding over it. That's impressive. I expected this to feel a lot choppier. Man, I really don't have anything bad to say right now. The brakes don't impress me. I feel like you gotta grab them pretty hard. Let's go back to floorboards. Put on my turn signal. Maybe I just gotta grab them like I got a pair. Maybe that's the problem. It's definitely a heavy bike, you can tell. Now I'm hot as soon as I stop moving. Self-canceling turn signals. Man, it's so incredibly planted and stable on the highway. Yeah, this is what I need for a touring machine. You definitely got to grab a handful of brake. Whoa. Well, that was fun. I was not expecting this today. I really like it. I like it a lot. I do wonder how I'd like it on a twisty mountain road. But we're not going to try that today. But this is just a quick general first impressions. I'm impressed. It is really nice. See how it feels over these speed bumps. Oh, yeah, a little bit of a hard landing. I'm used to be able to blast over these things at full speed. Kind of picked me up out of the seat. Oh, yeah, hard landing. I want to keep riding it. And that's the best endorsement I can give for any bike. If you want to keep going. But I have to give it back. This was just a taste. Man, that was nice. Huge thanks to Mike for letting me ride his bike. That was a lot of fun. That is a cool bike. Really enjoyed that. All right, thanks for watching.